Still cold because like I'm up north, but it's not real bad, you know? It could be worse. Could always be worse, right, y'all? What up, Chuck? How are you? I don't know where you are, Chuck. I usually have a April soon. I was gonna take a break. Oh, so nice. I was gonna take a break. I was thinking about, oh my God, with these, I can't take the battlers, Chuck. I can't take it. The constant invites. I can't take it. I was gonna go for a few days. I'm actually debating it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. You know, I just need a break. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I don't. I'm not techie. Like, yo, I think I know that people give me way more credit than like, Frankie. Is that you? Because I'm leaving soon, so we got to get up. Um, I don't. I know people like blame me for all kinds of shit, but like, I'm really not a techie person. I know it sucks, and I know that that really affects their schema, but it is what it is. But I need nice weather. I was thinking about it. Maybe next week I'll just dip out for a few days. I just need a break. Um, I'll talk to you about that privately. What I need? Oh my God, they don't stop. Oh, I didn't see it. I've been super busy today, so I haven't really seen it. I did see Izzy's spiral. What is that about, bro? What is that about? Hello, Vegas Amanda. Homeboy is just like raging in his life. You rage quit, Izzy White. You rage quit. That's embarrassing. I know it's tax season. That's probably like making you real anxious, but it ain't my fault. You know what I mean? Yeah, I woke up to that this morning. Hi. A screen recording of him just like raging. And I'm like, I haven't even looked at dude's shit in months, bro. Like actual months. The phone call that I had with him that I recorded, I quite literally said, I don't see the point in going back and forth. The reports have been filed. So I don't know what made him rage like that, but I assure you it was not me. I assure you it was not me. I don't know what that means, Jenny. Hi, Chrissy. How are you, my love? I just came on for a minute and I didn't check the time because I'm super behind. Me neither, Jenny. But apparently, I know. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I've been laying low, but I did address that on my YouTube because we all know what would happen here, right? But like, you just, I think that it's the other way around. You know what I mean? I think that we stay on his minds because and I'm not quite sure why he thought that I was from South Florida because it's definitely not my accent, right? It's definitely not my accent. So I don't know where he got that idea from, but it's not accurate information. You know what I'm saying? I know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we've all kind of moved on and, like, do other things. And he's just like, I don't even know what time it was late at night. Like, it ain't our fault that you had this giant scheme and somebody like poked a hole in it. That's not my fault. You know what I mean? Chrissy, did you text me that? Mm, I would be Tana. I would be Tana. I actually get pretty tan. I would show you my ID, but I mean, it's not like I haven't been doxxed a million times. But I'm super dark in my ID. But that's what I need. I need to be just like on a beach for a few days. I'm thinking about it. I was gonna go last week, but I wound up easing back because that would have been a really bad idea, right? And I just need a break. I need a break. But I do get super dark. I do get really dark. That's my mom. My mom was Puerto Rican. So I get tan and it's weird because my kids like my ex-husband is super. I'm telling you, I'm working on it. My ex-husband is like super fair skin, fucking, what is it called? Ginger. He's a ginger, right? And like, so one of my kids gets super dark like me, and the other one just burns. It's so weird. I have a picture of him holding my kids in Vegas, and like, my son doesn't even look like he's his kid. Like, that's how different the complexions are. It's crazy. It really is crazy. I don't know what's trying to come through my Amazon right now. What's the matter with your keys? I'm waiting for my sister to bring me coffee. I need coffee. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning to that screen recording and somebody else calling me. I don't know what I'm going to do from 1,600 miles away, but like grown man shit, I guess. I don't know. It seems like a him problem though. But he said South Florida. He got all 3 locations wrong. All 3 locations wrong. But like, you know what I mean? So I just went to the store and I wanted to get coffee and I didn't. And now I really regret not getting coffee because I needed it. Oh, Chrissy. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Chrissy, I'm going to send you something and you're going to laugh. My phone is dying, so I got to like, you're going to laugh your ass off. Hold on. I'm going to send it to you and then go read it and come back. I talked to you today, so, oh, that's why I didn't read your whole text. Hold on. You are going to die when you see this. But I sent it. And you know what I mean? You've been stitched back together. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, I hope, right? I feel like I need some stitching, y'all. If I lose any more weight, I'm going to disappear. The amount of weight that I lost in like the last year is just, it's crazy. Crazy. Irish, are you here, Irish? Listen. Oh, it's comical. Oh, Meg, you want it? I'll give it to you too. I want stitches, but like on my brain. No, your brain is fine. What do you mean? Where's your? I didn't talk to you today. Hold on. I'm getting to it. You saying Lord fix it now? Wait until you read what I got. Are you still here, Chrissy? Cause yeah. My notifications are gonna go wild, bro. I'm sorry. It's wait until you read that, Meg. Hold on. Yeah. Somebody was pretty mad about that. I'm telling you. I don't want to be on my phone, so I'm just telling them I'm live. But somebody was really mad about that. And like, I don't know why. You know what I mean? Like, I thought we were energy for energy, you know? But anyway. Right, exactly. That's exactly what I thought when I read it. I was like, Listen, he was wildin' last night. Wildin'. I woke up to the screen recording and I'm like, this man can't be serious, bro. Like, I legit, y'all, I can't even tell you the last time I looked at his page. Like, I mean that. It's been... It's been a while. Because when I had that call with him, I that's how I felt. Like, what's the point in going back and forth? I know who was contacted, right? So it's done. What do I got to do this for? I don't have to do this. So, like, what are you talking about me 7 months later for? You know? It might be. That might be his problem. I'd be mad too. You know, because you can try to offload all the assets you have, but it's still going to catch up to you, right? That's where I went with it first, Ashley, honestly, because I was like, damn, maybe he wants me to talk about him. But like, I don't know. Like, I am quite literally retired. Like, I don't even care what people say at this point. I'm sleeping with ink, Ashley, just so you know. Like, people come up with some, I'm telling you, Meg, people come up with some wild shit, bro. Wild. And like, they just concoct it in their minds. Oh, there's not going to be a question there. And they just blurted out their mouths. Truly crazy. It's truly crazy. Because I promise you, I could come up with much better rumors about myself than me sleeping with a married man. You know? I mean, I'm pretty sure that there are some much more interesting truths about myself that I could tell that would have y'all's head spin. But, you know, I'd rather you try to dig and find them on your own. All right, like, listen, there is so much in my life that these motherfuckers could talk about, right? But that's what you go with? Hi, JB, how are you? I need coffee bad. Did you hear me hitting the bottom of the cup? It is sad, but you know what? Like, I was thinking about this the other day, right? Like, I laugh in my lives. I chill out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't imagine being just like, ugh, you know? Like, I have every reason to be absolutely miserable right now. And I still get up and like try to make the best of it. You know what I mean? I guess that's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go the other way. Hi, Haley. Is that what we're supposed to do? Meg, send it to Haley. Goose! Goose, you know where you're not going to find your $20? Yo. Right, and that's just how I feel about it. Like, I'm done. I know, I haven't seen Goose in a really long time. Bad. I haven't seen Goose in a really long time. It's been a while, Goose. It's been a while. Where have you been? Everything okay? Y'all, if I get one more fucking request. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really do have like every reason to just be like, fuck the world, right? But I don't do that. I know. I love babies, y'all. Oh my God. I had a dream that my sister got pregnant. I will kill her. I ain't raising no babies, y'all. I ain't raising no babies. Hi. I'm not doing it. I quite literally, at my mom's celebration of life, right? My ex-husband was there and he brought his baby, which y'all know the name, right? Did I tell you the name of the baby? But anywho, they brought the baby and I'm thinking in my head, like 19, 20, 6 months old, negative. Hard pass. And never mind the fact, like, that you name the baby after your ex-wife. I don't know about that. That's kind of weird, right? But facts, Blondie. Like, when my my daughter told me, right? She was like, "Oh, you're not gonna believe this," and I was like, "What?" And she told me, and she even said to him, like, "You're naming the baby after mom?" Like, what? What? Like, there are some names, you know, like when you have a bad experience with somebody, right? And like, oh my God, y'all. And for that name is forever changed for you. Oh my God. Oh, but Derek is a good one for me though. Derek is a good one. But like my ex that like everybody's raging about being in my comments, right? After we broke up, he dated another girl named Margaret for like another 2 years. And he swears, he's like, I was just with her because her name was Margaret. I really believe that. It's crazy. Why are all J names so toxic though? Like, can y'all think of a single? Let's like put our heads together, right? Can you think of a single fit male J name that is not toxic? Just one. Because I tried to do this and I was like, Joey, John, Jason, like all of them. So can we just like take that letter off the alphabet? Like, why do we need that letter? What words really use J? But like, why is it such? Oh, is it? Why is it such like a, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I think about weird shit, y'all. Honestly, sometimes I think about weird shit, and I'm just like, you know, I don't know about Julia now, and I don't find it to be as accurate for females. You could replace it with a J. Are you that toxic? I don't think you're that toxic. I don't see that. But like, I don't, I can't think of another letter, right? This is where my mind goes at like 3 a.m. when I'm like, when I can't sleep, right? Like, for obvious reasons, right? I think that most of us know the last initial of my ex, right? So like, but I could not think of a good one, not a single good one. And then I was like, but why isn't the same with the female? Like, do you guys know what I'm trying to say at failing like miserably with? Because I can't think of a single, maybe M, I guess I could say that. But that would mean you too, Meg. But like, I can't think of like a single like letter that it would be the same way with females. Right, and your daughter's name is Meg. Redheads. See, I married a redhead. And to be honest, he was probably, the least toxic I've ever had. And he even still had his moments of toxicity, you know? Or maybe that was me. Because I actually stabbed him one time. Like, he was blocking my front door and I was in withdrawal. And I was like, you better move out of the way. And because he wouldn't let me leave. And I was like, you better get out of my way. You better get out of my way. And he had my truck keys in his hands. I was like, get out of my way. And he wouldn't move. So I walked in the kitchen. I grabbed 2 knives and I went like this and he's got scars on his arm. So that was me. You know what I mean? Like, I can absolutely say that was me. But like, he was like the most normal. Does that make sense? But like, I was also on substances. So like, I wasn't normal. Same, Chrissy. I think that I dislike like many people. And it's not just the internet. You know what I mean? There are a couple of people that I will just, I'm sorry. I was, Goose. No, he wasn't like, he was trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? He was like, Margaret, you spent $2,500 this week. I'm not letting you spend any more money. And I was like, get out of the way. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But like, I was also with him for 17 years. You know what I'm saying? And he thought in his mind that like after I went to treatment and I got sober, that we would get back together. I was separated from him for 3.5 years at that point in time. What on earth gave you that idea? You know? Weird. But he was single for a long time, my ex-husband. And I don't know how he did it, but the girl that he's been with her. I was with John for 8 years. So he's got to be with her like 4 or 5 years at this point. And she has kids like younger than my kids. I can't imagine starting over at 45, y'all. Listen, she's not, I can't, I don't want to rain on the parade publicly, but it's the money. It's the money. I hear it all the time from, you know, and all they do is fight. So when you get with somebody for the wrong intentions, it only lasts for so long, right? And not getting it. That only holds for so long, right? It starts to wear down and then you're like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Hey girl, hey. So that's why like you have to find the right reasons. and stay for the right ones too, you know. Listen, Chrissy, have I not been clear with my boundaries? I thought that I was pretty clear. Like, not just there, but with him too. You know what I'm saying? Is it me? Okay, I was just making sure because sometimes I second guess myself. And I'm like, you know what, Jenny? Maybe I'm going to start that diamond painting today. Maybe I'll do that. I have boundaries, Meg. Like, there are certain things at this point that are hard boundaries for me, right? Hi, Gail. How are you? Anybody that has read me and John's conversations, you know what my hard boundaries are. I don't think I'm asking for much, right? So, like, when you go over that, you know? Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to have company tonight, but maybe tomorrow because I haven't come up with a good schedule. Like, I know that I put Jessica Kent on the back burner for now. Is Irish here? Because she texted me before something was going on. But listen, I don't understand it. Like, if somebody tells me, leave me alone, don't, okay. You know what I mean? And not because everybody's replaceable, but like, and I had this, so Meg, I had this conversation with Tay this morning about that, right? There are certain people, right? You know, you get it because we kind of went through that, right? But like, there are certain people in this that you have different bonds with, right? Not everybody is just somebody you talk to here and there, you know? Like the people that you actually make friends with, right? If you stop talking for a while, and that those are the ones that I will always start talking to again at some point. You know what I'm saying? But there are a couple of people, that are hard boundary no's for me, right? Like under no circumstances ever, no matter what. Do you follow what I'm saying? And like that goes with Tay and Lily too. Like Tay and Lily were my best friends, right? Like they were my best friends all day, every day talking, right? And then when like things with my ex started to go wild, there were things that he was trying to tell them that they knew the other side to, right? So it never lasted. Do you follow me? People that were my real friends, like people that were super close to me, knew what was happening. And it's not something that I ever wanted to make public. And I just felt like I was backed into a corner and I had no choice. You know what I mean? And trust me when I tell you, I warned and I begged and I pleaded, don't make me defend myself. Like that's the one thing that I didn't want because it's not anybody's business. I am. And then that's the thing, right? Like, I think that most people know that. And like, there's not much of my life that I don't talk about publicly. You know what I mean? But there's still like a couple of things, not just like people I had relationships with and what they were into. It's not really me, but like, that'll all be discussed in my book, which you know you motherfuckers are going to buy. So, you know, I am. And that's what's crazy. Right. But like, and that's the thing, like people think that I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird to me. Well, so Meg, but that you and I are different though, in that respect. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always pretty much been this way. Even like in active addiction, like my younger life, I was I was always like this. I actually tagged a girl when I was in active addiction. I was still in my house in New York, right? And she wound up coming to stay with me because for whatever reason she didn't have somewhere to stay, and we were wild. Okay, we were wild, right? And so when people started talking about that coffee, hold on, y'all. When people started talking about me being an active addict, first of all, let me tell you something. You see this vein right here? You see that vein? That's Old Faithful, okay? If I was doing anything, that's where it would be going. I promise you, okay? I had to order coffee. But I tagged her in a video, and I was like, do you want to let these people know what I was like in active addiction? Because I was reckless, okay? I was reckless. Okay. It's not that I was a bad person though. Like I still kind of had the same heart, but like I just didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to order coffee. And like, so I tagged her in that video. That's who I thought came in here before because hold on. I don't know how to mute this. Hold on. I see it. Hold on. I'm ordering right now. I'm live. All right, bye. Pushy. I'm literally pressing the button. So I'm already way past chapter 7 because I really was trying to get it done so that my mom could read part of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who that is. Maybe that could be. But like, and that's the thing. But that's why I'm like, I really do compartmentalize really well. Like, I'm really good at it. And I don't know how or why. Maybe because of boarding school, actually. Like, maybe being in boarding school and having to like shut myself down to be in survival mode. Maybe that's why. You know, it could be. It could be. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm way past chapter 7. I was so I haven't. I didn't really. I was talking about you, Irish. I'm looking for the number. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if I was going to add John in the book, right? I wasn't sure if I was going to do that because most of the writing we were still in a relationship for, right? Order 498. Hold on, guys. 498. 498. But I decided that I was going to add it. So, you know, I was talking about you earlier. I didn't say much though. I'm good. I just needed to order coffee because my sister is on her way home. But I'm almost done though. I am almost done. It shouldn't take me long to write the John chapter. See what I did, like while I was writing, like I have some super traumatic, no, I asked if you were here before. I have some super traumatic things in my history, right? That like I had to stop writing and write more lighthearted things and then come back to them. Does that make sense? Because if you write about nothing but trauma, like I wasn't in a headspace for that. I just wasn't. But it's almost done now. I do have to come up with like a decent writing schedule where like I write Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, but I haven't done it yet. I'll get to it. I was saying that I was thinking about starting the, oh, do you have gloves? You have to have gloves in that house. Listen, Haley, I don't know. Like, I have to catch up. Like, if something happens that's like noteworthy, right? Not like bullshit, but like something I need to know, I have to catch up from somebody else because I just don't pay attention to it. I really don't. I think it's weird that like, I guess me and Nods are besties and like I ran to Nods to protect me, which is strange. But, you know, but I don't mind it. I'll be honest. Like, I really don't mind it. I really don't mind it. I like it, actually. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what got Izzy's undies in a bunch this morning, last night. I'm sorry. I woke up to the screen recording this morning. But listen, does anybody know if I could turn captions on? Because he doesn't understand me. And despite me telling him every single time that he's giving me a complex, he continues. But he does dishes. So like, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I tried I tried adding him on Instagram so I could send voice memos thinking that like he would get used to hearing my accent. But like he's from Pittsburgh. Oh. Uh-oh. He's from Pittsburgh, so you should understand me just fine. He does more than dishes, guys. Newly single too. Wait, what? I missed it, Meg. I'm sorry. But like that's I don't mind it. I don't mind Stop. Stop. Oh, thank you. Because I upload these to YouTube and then people like stalk me and figure shit out, and I'd rather not. But Izzy White was complaining about me and Jess and Britt last night, and like none of us have even. I mean, I haven't bothered with him in months. So like, but wait a second. Pickles, like you hear my accent, right? So I got something in my eye, it's bugging me, I'm sorry. Do you think that I sound like I'm from South Florida? Like, is that the vibe that my accent gives you? South Florida? Listen, I want to go on vacation so bad. No, right? Yo, did you see the video I posted? Oh, Pickles, you're not over there, right? I'll play it for you. Couple things. Number one, it's been quite literally months since I even went to your page to see what was Here going comes on. The nerf. Secondly, was it my accent that told you that I was from South Florida? And thirdly, thank you for waking me up with laughter. Because you are triggered, Mr. Izzy White. Triggered. And it was none of us. Fucking cunt, pussy, bitch. Y'all know who you are. I'll say where you're from, but I won't say who you are. You're from Houston, Texas. You're from Tennessee. You're from South Florida. Wrong. Pussy ass motherfuckers. Do better. Whew, he was triggered. Thank you. But you don't have to do that, really. But what pissed him off? Because it was not me. Panda, your notification just came up. Are you still here? Unhinged, bro. So no, she's not. So he was referring to me, Brittany, and East, right? But none of us lived in the places he named. Hi. I woke up this morning. That's what I woke up to. And I was like, homeboy has lost his ever-loving mind. I can't even tell you the last time I went and looked at his shit. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm not sure. I know she's Texas, Tennessee, and Florida, but I'm not from Florida. And like, he said period. He said he had all my information on that call, but obviously not. I see you, Meredith. You know we were talking about your homie? Is that why you slithered in? It's crazy, though. I ain't talked about him for mad long. Tell him to get a life, please, and thank you. I know tax season may trigger him a little bit, but, like, that ain't my fault, you know? Meg, I need to go on I'm sorry. I need a break. I'm telling, but it is, though, right? Sorry. I mean, like, Panda, your notification just came across my, this is my spare phone. I really don't use this phone for anything but, like, this stuff. But, yeah, it's funny as hell. I'm telling you, but he was like, that's nothing. I can't even play the other one because TikTok's AI will shut me down. That's how, and I was like, what? Like, what is going on, buddy? You know what I mean? Like, and he was going off. And I was like, damn, who hurt him? Because it wasn't me. I promise, it wasn't me. I really do feel like, I don't know if you guys listened to the call that was recorded, but like, I really do feel like, what's the point in going back and forth? I know who I notified, who other people notified. I know that's their job, not mine. Oof. Listen to me, y'all. I've gone soft. One of Mac's videos was sent to me the other day, and I felt bad for him. And I was like, I think it was me in Spanish that talking about it. And I was like, I feel bad for him. And like, I had to like smack myself in the face because I'm trying to figure out the right way to say this. I tend to not forget the bad things that people have done, but like when they're going through a hard time, it kind of softens my, like how I feel. Does that make sense to anybody? Like I'm human, right? So like no matter how I feel about somebody, seeing them go through pain or like struggle, I still feel bad for them. You know what I mean? And I had to snap myself out of that because you know, I had to remind myself, right? And like right, well, I feel like there's my coffee. Huh. Puda, are you the Puda that I know or no? Thank you. Oh, he texted me. Yeah, he said he was coming.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
He said he was. Hold on, y'all. He said he
was somewhere else.
No, I don't know if he's coming here, but he said he'll see me tonight. He said he was on Staten. Well, he said he was in the city. Yeah.
Don't let him take those ashes.
Is he taking the check?
Check.
Can you open this?
Don't make him bring that.
No. Maybe he could bring it to us and we could deal with it. No, it should be all right. I haven't been bad. Leave and come back. You're good. I got it. Thank you. Leave and come back. Well, but here's the thing, right? There are certain people I feel none of that for, right? So, like, what's the determining factor? You know what I'm saying? Or no? You know what I mean? Like, there are some people that, like, I could give a fuck less, right? So why do I feel sorry for him? It's weird. It's weird. But I caught myself. It was like a split second, y'all. Like, honestly. I wasn't like... I love fresh coffee. I wasn't like dwelling on it. Like, oh, poor baby. No, I wasn't doing that. But like for a split second, I was like, oh, poor guy. He is human. You know what I mean? And then I was like, what the fuck? I caught myself real fast. But I really try not to... there are just certain people that will never get, like, I'm pretty easy to get in touch with, right? You have no idea how many times people have asked me for proof of one thing or proof of another thing, and I've given it up. I have nothing to hide, right? But there's certain people, I don't give a shit what they do. They're not getting shit from me. You follow me? Is it better, Jenny? I just don't care, to be honest. And I don't know, like, who came up with the rumor that, like, me and Nods are besties. But, like, is that just an excuse? Like, does somebody need an excuse? Because, I don't know. People do weird shit around here, y'all. Honestly, my cup is a mess. And, like, I can't do anything about it right now. People are weird. They're weird around here. You know what I mean? I took my phone off the charger. I need a break. Where should I go? Mega, you here? Megan, did you leave? I need a vacation like yesterday. Megan's good to talk to about that. Megan sent me to a Walmart in Mexico. When I went to Mexico. Well, shit. I needed that. Oh, that's right. She did say that, right? Oh, well, it ain't gonna be me. That I can promise you. I ain't going back and forth with nobody, y'all. I am retired. You know what I mean? I did this shit for a long time. It gets old. And I really think that, like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I really think that, like, most of us, right, let me go back, because I actually had this conversation with somebody the other day. Any of us that have been, like, vocal, like, key members, right, we'll use that word, right? All of us are done. We're tired. We don't want to do it anymore. It's just some of them can't help it. But, like, you're arguing with yourself, baby, you know? You just don't. And it's not even that. Like I have not empathy, but sympathy, right? Because it really sucks to have nothing and no one to try to make you be better, right? Does that make sense? Or like nothing in your life that makes you want to be better. Does that make sense? Right? It's different for all of us, but it becomes exhausting. It really does. It just becomes exhausting. And I think that we all feel that way. I don't know why we're talking about my group chat. That was March of 2022. You know what I mean? And believe me when I tell you that there are things that I know, right? I just want to be left alone. And I don't know why that's so hard. I guess people get off on the back and the forth, but like, it's embarrassing, isn't it? I find it embarrassing. I do. But I really have a moral compass, right? And doesn't mean that those people didn't do what they did, right? You follow me? And again, like there is right, Panda, and listen, I get it, right? Because I don't think you were here when I said this earlier, right? Like there are people that there are people that you have real friendships with, right? Like Tay and Lily, for example, Megan, right? Like we were good friends, right? So for us to go apart and then come back together, like that makes sense, right? Because there was actually something more than like a social media drama relationship there, right? But there are people that I didn't have that with. I will never bother with. You know what I'm saying? So like I understand there's levels to this shit, right? And there are people that you talk to here and there. There are people that you talk to every day. And like with Tay, Lily, Megan, like, yeah, we went through a period where we didn't speak, but those girls were my friends. Hold on. Hello? Who is this? Oh, what's up? I'm live. TikTok? What? No. All right. Do you want me to call you back? Walmart on Bevel. Uh-huh. All right. Bye. I need a break, y'all. Panda. My FYP right now, right? I get you on my FYP, right? But you're not really. We have similar political views, right? So if it's drama though, I scroll right past it, y'all. Auntie, are you still here? Because I love you, baby, but I hate Hippie Holly. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Oh, God, y'all. I'll give you 3 guesses who that was. Is that English? Oh, so wait a second. You want to talk about my accent? And then come in here and type that and expect me to understand it? Single as fuck, but you know that already, right? Because you're one of the few that have the pleasure of being on my Instagram. Nobody gets in my Instagram. Do you want to see how many Instagram? You want to see how many Instagram requests I have? Because I don't trust people and they're weird. But wait, we'll check. Ready? There are 167 requests, and I never answer them. If I don't know who it is, you're sitting out there, buddy. I'm sorry. Because like people do weird shit, right? And like my kids are there, my family's there. So like I deny access. And like that was a boundary for me. You know what I mean? Like I love some people, but I could love you from over there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Call me crazy. But there's a lot of people. Oh, you know what? No. I might be the only single one that was in the chat. Haley's married. Meg's married. Chrissy's married. Downsizing. I don't know who you are, do I? Oh, Panda's single. Are you single, Panda? Panda might be single. Short and Heels is married. Yeah, I think I'm the only one. Oh, you're married. Huh? I don't know who you are, I don't think. Right. So like, oh, see, just me and Panda. Just me and Panda. So it is what it is. But I'll tell you what, I don't necessarily agree. Oh God, Panda. I don't necessarily. I feel that. Listen, see, Chrissy's married. I'm trying to go through the chat. Chrissy's married, but like, I'm not necessarily. I don't understand how people use TikTok as Tinder. Like, there's a whole app. You know what I mean? For you to take that shit over there instead of you being dehydrated as fuck on the internet. Not you. Not you. I'm not talking to you. I think that Chrissy will know who I'm talking about because somebody needs to like pour a bottle of water on her head. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Lord. Right. And I'm good, right? Like I'm good. I don't really listen. I know. And I don't think that people like I am perfectly I am perfectly fine single. Like, honestly, I swear to God. And, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I do think that it's weird. And you know what? This is true. So they always say to like, the person and their ex, right? Peaceful. I mean, I don't know about peaceful because clearly it is still going, right? But, like, there isn't an ex of mine that if I wanted to get back with them, that they wouldn't. Like, we're all on good terms. Every ex I've ever had in my entire life. So, like, if you meet somebody and all of their exes say, it should be, like, you know what I mean? That should have been a red flag, bro. Not me, though. I'll change them. I'll be different. 8 years later. 8 years later. Never again. I'm telling you. And like, but here's the thing. So even in a relationship, I'm super like, leave me alone. Does that make sense? Like, even in a relationship, like, I am not the type of woman that like, I want you on top of me all day, all night. No. Like, go over there. Just give me a little bit. You know what I mean? And that was part of the problem with me and him, right? Because we had these periods where we were apart, right? And then we would be in the same place and things would get good again for a while. Does that make sense? But like, I really do like to, like, I like alone time. Like, I like to do what I want to do. And like, I have control issues, right? So like, I'm good, right? I'm good. But, you know, like I know that I'm the ex that they would all go back to. Every single one of them. It's weird, right? But if you think about it, like in my adult life, I've had one, and then I got married, No, so since high school, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like long-term relationships. I've always kind of been in long-term relationships, except and then I was single for 3.5 years when I met him. Right, that's what I'm saying, Goose. Like, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? I'm good with it. Right? And I'm good, like, right. Like, I'm good. The only, like, I want, and that's what I want, a situationship. I want somebody that'll be there when I want them there and leave me alone when I want to be left alone. Anybody know where I could find that? Because I know where I can't find that. You know? You get me, right, Goose? Like, I don't know. Now, the issue becomes, I swear that, like, hey, baby, I swear that, like, men have a radar where, like, she might be moving on and I might want to swoop in and fuck it up right now. Right? That's kind of what's happening now, right? Because I said where I was going on Saturday, right? And I got a call Monday morning. Facts, Chrissy. Facts. I get it. Trust me. I get it. More than you know. Listen, but listen. I expected more. That's what I will say. I expected more out of myself because it kind of was a fail. The entire weekend was kind of a fail because I don't know what happened to me, but I'm telling you, I got soft. And that's where I'm going to leave it. You know what I mean? It's weird. Well, yeah, well, I didn't mean it like that. But, like, I mean it like, I have to tread carefully with my words, y'all. I'm finding it. I thought that it's something I was ready for. You following me? Well, Chrissy, if you know, you could type it in the chat because YouTube can't see the comments on the playback. Right. Right. Like, it's just not something I'm ready for. And I did feel bad because I thought I was, you know. But I'm lucky that it's somebody that knows me, right? And so they weren't like outrageously mad at, like, it had to be like $1,500-$1,600 spent, and I slept. You know? So I'm lucky that it's somebody that, like, knows that, like, I'm working on it, you know? No, not at all. I thought I was. I did sleep good. I thought I was. And maybe I think, hold on, let me back up a bit. Maybe I think that I was trying to force myself, right? Because, 10 years ago, I was a savage. Straight up. I would have fucked his brother and sent him a video of it. You know what I mean? I'm just a different person. It's weird. So I feel like I was trying to, like, force myself, right? And no. But when I mean that, like, hi, Shell, and it's crazy because, like, there were things done that were, like, super sweet, right? And in my head, I'm just like, this is fucking corny. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. But it was a fail. It was a fail. It sure was. And it is what it is, right? But again, I'm good, right? I'm good single. I got a fucking piercing. I don't need a man. You know what I mean? Gucci. And it's just crazy. And so I've been kind of like cold. Do I need? No, I don't need. I don't need it, because that's just like a regular Tuesday to me. Sorry. But I don't know. I don't think I'm good with it. You know what I mean? But I think that somebody else caught wind of that and was like, now's and I think I even said that. Like, why do you have like a radar? Like, Mark might be moving on. Let me just swoop in and like fuck shit up. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's all the time. Like, whenever I'm like to a point where like I ain't bothering. I'm just not. This is what happens. It's wild. And you know what I hate? I hate I could do whatever I want, but God forbid, you better be a nun. What the fuck is that, bro? Like, why do men do that? Pickles, where do you go? Pickles, I'm talking to you. Why do men do that? Like, I don't know. I'm not like that. Like, where'd he go? He's the only male that really, Chuck comes in here, but Chuck's married. So Chuck, but why do they do that? Like, they could do whatever they want, but you better do good. What? And what happened to me that I don't know. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot on my side of the phone, y'all. But I was talking, finds out, are you here? I've made up my mind about the Cheer Choice Awards, and that's gonna be an argument and a half, I assure you. But I'm going, so there's that. Weird. I don't know how long I've been live. Oh, y'all, listen to this. You listening? Maybe right now your journey isn't about love. Maybe right now your journey is about you. Maybe this is the season you're being challenged to be your own savior, to be your own safe place. Maybe right now you're being reminded that the people who walked away were only ever leading you back to yourself. Oof, hold on. Leading you back to yourself, we're only leading you here. And here you are okay on your own. Here you are rebuilding. Here you are adapting, mending, and reclaiming all the pieces of you let them walk away with. Here you are being kinder to your soul. You are giving yourself the same kind of love you have always given to others. Here you are not rushing your heart. You are not just depending on another human being to fix it. Instead, here you are doing all that on your own. Here you are healing. Y'all, I'm telling you, that was a good one. But, and that's, you know what it is? But it's not that I need, right? It's really not. I don't, and I think that that's one of the things that really upsets them, is I really don't need them, right? But you know what I mean? It's just weird to me. But I'm thinking about, I'm thinking maybe I'll go to Florida. South Florida, not there. You know? Sorry. I'm going to end, y'all. I really feel bad dealing with relapses, y'all. Like when people have kids and stuff, when you're with a bad relapse, it's a problem. Yeah, I feel so bad when there are kids involved and it's a real bad relapse. I can't imagine my kids in the house with the whole craziness that I went through last year would have been really bad. All right, y'all. I hope you have a good day, and I will catch in with you later. Jen, text me because I haven't talked to you and I'm ending. But I hope everybody has a good day, and I will catch up with most of y'all off the app.